Capricorn, what is going on with you? I know what your reading is talking. I know, but the words to describe your reading is not there. I have tried to record your reading about like 4 to 5 times. This is my 5th time trying to just get the words across for your damn reading, and it's just not coming up. I'm just so stumped. I don't even want to say stumped, but your reading is just so different. It's so different. So I'm just going to dive into the main thing that just keeps popping up for you guys, and it's all about children and family. Okay? So going ahead very much straightforward, there's children, but it's like they can be, yes, your own children, and they can be the people within your family. This is hard because this is kind of like more of a darker no, and I don't know who this is talking to, and these are the messages I want to get out first and foremost, okay? Because I feel like this reading's gonna be really tough if I don't, all right? So just bear with me and just hear me out, right? So there is, for some of you guys, this really strong message that keeps coming across is somebody is having to be a caretaker, and it's so, like, someone has to take care of somebody's children, okay? Something along the lines of that. There's something within Capricorn's family to where it can be your own kids, or it can be, if you're dating somebody, it can be their kids, and it can be a family member's kids, okay, that pop up, and it's almost like someone is being the caretaker, and I think that somebody is you, who's constantly taking care of children or a young child. Now, if that is you, keep that up, because that is a beautiful thing that you're doing, and you don't have to do that for whoever this person is. And it's kind of like pulling a heartstring on me, and I don't know why. And I don't know why I feel I have to tell you guys this, because this is definitely not going to resonate with everybody. But there is just something within the family in the late part of February that is very important. And it needs your attention, okay? It needs your attention. So with that out of the way, let's get on to the reading. First of all, I do apologize because I was late with this reading. Just a lot of stuff happened last week, and it was very upsetting, and I did not have any energy to do these readings, okay? So let's just get that out of the way. Okay, so let's jump in. So, Capricorn, you guys are definitely wanting to be to yourselves this month, the month of February 2018. You guys are wanting to be to yourself, okay? And I feel like situations and people around you are definitely going to be the one that tries to help out with everything. So, I feel like that does take place of all this energy with you guys, where it's anybody who's around you, any kind of friend, any kind of family member, any lover, situation. It's almost like, and I don't know why, only you know why, but you're so excited and you want to just jump in and you want to help people take care, like to situate, to organize their problems for them, which is okay because you guys are great at doing that. You guys have like the best advice. You guys are so, chill, unless it's about career, then you're like blah, 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 and you have a lot to say, right? And you guys make really very, very good friends and great parents. But I feel like you guys are really going to be trying to, with very, very close friends and family members and even your own children, you're going to try to be a part of their lives during this month in a big way. And you're trying to be very supportive. And it's really a pretty thing. And you guys are very good at that. But on a deeper level with you guys, just you, yourself, your own energy, there's a self-reflection going on, and I feel like this is where this is all spiraling from, is because the reason why you want to go out and help so many people with their problems, it's like, okay, some of you guys may be really bored, but I feel like a lot of you guys are trying to self-reflect on yourself right now, and you don't really want to do that. Like, you don't really want to sit down and be alone and think about yourself and think about your life because it's just not meshing up with you. I feel like this is just your time to relax for the rest of February, which is beautiful. So if that is you, just relax through the time of February. The rest of February into the first and second week of March, just relax and enjoy the little moments, is what they're telling me, because there is going to be a lot of little moments, and you're not going to let them pass you by. Okay, you are not going to let them pass you by, and that is so amazing. So that's why you guys are in this state of looking at yourself and being like, what do I need? And it's not very much. Like, you're going to notice during February what you need is just a comforting hand, okay? It's going to be the moment where you need a bubble bath. It's going to be the moment where, let's take Valentine's Day, for example, if you're single or you're in a relationship, where you're going to not need very much. Like, no, don't get me anything, you know? This is you talking, right? Just don't get me anything. You know, be really nice. Take me out on a date. Take me and let's go get some drinks. Don't get me anything. Why would you get me anything? No. And that's what I feel like how your guys' demeanor is going to be. And I feel like it's going to be very sweet and very sensitive. And you guys are going to be in touch with a lot of these little emotions that come up. But they're not going to be overpowering. They're not going to be too strong. You're just going to want to be alone and, like, relax, right? And I feel like the only thing you guys, especially you singles, I do want to get, because it is February, of course I haven't forgot about everybody, love-wise. You guys who are single, again, you guys don't ask for much, but this is going to be the time where you just kind of, and Capricorns aren't like this, that's why I really think it's weird that it's popping up, is just kind of want to be cuddled. And you do want to go out on those dates. Not like a date, but like a movie date, you know, or just to go out and get some food, or to even go to a bar and get some drinks. Not like crazy, it's just you and this person, and that's all you want. You just want to be in somebody's company. You want somebody to watch a movie with, and if it goes to more, then it goes to more, right? Some of you guys who are in a relationship during this time, there's going to be a lot of appreciation that goes through your head for a lot of you. I think a lot of you guys who are in a relationship are going to be thinking on heavy family matters, you know, about moving to a next phase or a new beginning. And it can be more intense. It can be getting engaged, moving in together, or having children. And I feel like that pops up even if you're single. Like, when am I gonna have kids? Like, when am I gonna get married? Like, don't worry about that. This is not the time to worry about any of those things. This is time to relax, Capricorn. You just need to relax, and you need to think about exactly what it is you want. Take that piece of paper, write down the things you want, not the things you don't want, and watch it manifest. This is almost like your time to manifest. If you're planning to work towards a new relationship, then you're going to start working towards a new relationship. If you're planning to work for children or to get married or a new home, then write it all down. Do you want the house with the picket fence? Write it down. And this is that time for you to start manifesting that. Okay? You know, think about things you do want, not things you don't want. There is a big urge here that's going to kind of, not urge, that's not the right word, but there's a big, I can't think of the word, honestly, but, I'll just go ahead and explain it. There's this feeling of darkness and confusion and sadness around you, alright? And it might not be present every day. But It's the unknowing about what's going to happen next. I feel like you're trying to make a schedule, and you've been trying to make a schedule, and it really hasn't shown the opportunities or showed the outcome, or yeah, the opportunities that you've wanted. But it is happening behind the scenes, you just don't know it. It says right now you're in the dark, and the reason why you're so in the dark is because you haven't had the time to relax. Or maybe you have, maybe, not maybe you have, but maybe you're just starting to, or maybe you have been relaxing, but have you really been relaxing? Have you been taking every little moment in? And that's when I think that family and someone very special is going to step in. Now, when I say somebody very special, this, for some of you guys can be a romantic interest, and somebody comes in, and for a lot of you guys, this could be an ex, but not the toxic ex, so get them the fuck out of your head. But this can be somebody from your past who you knew as a child, you knew when you were younger. Or this can be not romantic, and it can be a family member, or it can be an old-time friend that you haven't seen in years. And they come through, and they're like, Capricorn, like, do you remember how it is to really live your life? Because some point you've kind of forgotten. And that's why this reading is happy, but it's unusual and it's dark for me, because a Capricorn has kind of forgotten how to live a little bit. But they're going to remember in February. So even though if something came upon your life where it seemed very dark and it seemed very gloomy, it's going to all change. As long as you just learn how to live. Even though it's freezing, even though it's snowing, take those walks. Put on your headphones, sit out on your front porch, feel the cold, feel the cold, listen to your music. And it's very strange, because it's like your guys' reading isn't like what's gonna happen, right? It's about you and yourself, and it's just very different for me. So, without going into too much detail, I'm going to kind of cut this down for you. Okay. So, anybody who is single, there can definitely be, I'm going to start out with just single people. There can be someone who does step into your life, and they're only a catalyst. And a catalyst is somebody who comes in, shows you a very good time, makes you feel all these feelings, and then unfortunately they go. But the reason why they go is because they introduce you to a new lifestyle, or they introduce you to the person you're actually supposed to be with. So they're coming in during this time. That's a very strong possibility. If you are in a relationship, you are definitely going to be thinking about deeper things. You're going to be putting on more of this like inner beauty role, where you're really appreciating the person that you're with. So if you are married or in a relationship and is very happy, there's still happy times to come. And you guys could be thinking about children, especially people who are in a new relationship are definitely thinking about like children, thinking about moving in together, those kind of things. And it could just be talk right now, but it will start to happen in March. So just be careful what you wish for. And then anything with work, right? Nothing too much is changing, because I feel like there's more of a focus on yourself and family, alright? And yes, there is confusion. Yes, you're going to be hearing some good news. If you're completely single, this is good news about interviews. This is good news about work, alright? Making more money. You might get like a little promotion. If you're with somebody, they might get promoted. Alright, but long story short, because even then I was like still drifting away, because this reading is really all about you, and it's finding that inner self, Capricorn. You need to step back into who you are, because you don't want to lose yourself. You don't want to be tied up in day-to-day routines. You don't want to be tied up in darkness, because it's like deep down it's showing that you are trying to find a way to break through and be who you used to be a little bit more. And that's what's confusing you, because you don't know how to get there. Now, I do apologize because this reading was really deep, and I'm sorry because I don't know who the fuck this is gonna resonate with. So I do have one more card, and it's an oracle card. I'm just gonna show it to you, and it is called Wishing, and this is a beautiful card, and this is your advice about what you need to do. Now, if you can't see it, there's a person here who's like almost. Actually, I never noticed that because I didn't know she was hugging another person holding onto their hand. Oh my god. I promise you, I've looked at this card so many times, and now when I look at it, there's like a girl holding on to somebody, like not wanting to let go. So I don't know what that means for you, and they're wishing because it's like in a well. Are you wishing that somebody would like hear you? Because they do. Whatever that means to you, that's all I'm going to say about that, is because they do hear you. Wow. Okay. Sorry that was so deep, Capricorn. I hope that made sense. If not, feel free to give a thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever. It wasn't a bad reading by any means. It was just a little bit more on the emotional level, more intense. But, yeah, so anyways, I hope you liked your reading, and I will see you again in March 2018.